Hey everyone, thank you for joining me. I'm a guy called Joe. This is Bootstrapping Tools Lightning Rounds, where we go over specific topics to help you supercharge your skill sets. Today's topic, we're going to be talking about the SUMIFS formula in Google Sheets so that you can aggregate large sets of data to display them in your reports. But let's get to it. All right, so looking up on the screen here, we have a sample data set of expenses at the company. What we want to do is we want to create a report to display the total number of expenses, the total amount of expenses per month for everything that we are paying for. So over here, January, we have 3 entries. And if you hover over that, it's got a sum of 135 located on the bottom right over here. And for February, it's got a total cost of 453, and we want to do the same thing for all of this, but we want to display it in a nice format that's easy to digest. So we go over to our totals tab. We have all the months already laid out, so all we need to do is fill in the total amount over here. So instead of going over there and then summing it up and then bringing it over, what we're going to do is we're going to use the SUMIFS formula. So it's going to be equal SUMIFS, and then do an open parenthesis sign, and Google will tell you what the formula parameters are. So the first one is going to be sum range, which is essentially just the range that you want to sum up. So the values over here. So we click over to our breakdowns tab. And the one that we want is column E for spends. So going back over to totals, open up this again. We're going to do breakdowns, exclamation point, E to E. And then for the criteria range, we want to use the month year that we have. So going over to our breakdowns tab, just go ahead and update this. It's going to be B, column B, so B to B. And then the range that we want to compare it to is going to be back over in our totals tab, and that's going to be cell A3 for Jan 2021. And we're going to copy this formula all the way down. When we hit enter, you're going to see that it says 135, and then Google gives you a nice little suggested autofill here to add in for the rest of your range. So just click on the check mark, and you'll have all the sum ranges that you need, so you can see how your expenses have either been increasing or decreasing month over month. But that's how you use the sum range. Just remember that you need to use the sum range in the beginning, so SUMIFS, and then the sum range in the first, and then your criteria range and your criterion are going to be separated by a comma. So you can do multiple ones of those. You have multiple criteria that you want to base it off of. You can do it up until however many you need, but just remember the first one is always going to be the range that you want to sum up, and then everything after that comes in pairs. That's it for this lightning round. If you did run into any issues, feel free to drop a comment in the section below. We're always here to help, so don't be shy. If you did like the video, make sure to hit that like button. It's the best way to support the channel and help us continue to make content for all you scrappy bootstrappers out there. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button and also the bell so you get notified when we release the next video. I'm a guy called Joe. This is Bootstrapping Tools Lightning Rounds. It's been a pleasure, and we're out.